Well, welcome back, fellow YouTubers, toy and toy train buffs, to another update on the Milwaukee Northwestern. And as you can see, this is not going to be a running session. First of all, thank you to all my new subscribers. I jumped up a whole bunch, all within a couple weeks, and I appreciate it. And I know you guys like to see trains running, but here you have the dirty necessity of what it takes to work on a layout. And I'll tell you what's going on here shortly. It's been kind of a rough week, lots of appointments. I've managed to get this far with it, you know, tearing things up, but I haven't done as much as I really would have liked to. As a matter of fact, today I had a dental appointment. We just got home not too long ago, and you know, half of my mouth is numb. It's okay, it matches my brain. What the heck? So why am I doing this when the layout was appeared to look like it was operating just fine and everything was hunky-dory? Well, what you've been seeing in the past videos for this layout was everything in the planning stages. By that I mean I put down the track where I thought I wanted it in the track plan that I was happy with, and I ran trains on it, and I started to put buildings down and seeing how well they fit on the layout. And over the past few months, you know, I've been putting buildings on, taking buildings off, seeing what works, seeing what I don't like, what I do like, and everything has been planning. Now I'm at the stage where I want to make this a more permanent type of layout. Why the mess? Well, first of all, I took both loops of track and scooched them on over that way, maybe about an inch. And I needed to do that because I wanted to clear room over that back wall for a backdrop. What you see there is just a fill-in. It's there for me to get clearance, you know, clearance issues settled. Okay, so the track got moved that away. Then we're going to hardwire the track versus using these contactors, or connectors I should say. These work, they've worked fine. However, the track should be hardwired. And I want to put in some feeder wires. Oh, you hear that, right? The jets overhead. We live close to Nellis Air Force Base, so I would pick a time when they're flying. Okay, well, what are you going to do? Mowing right along. Now, this is the road as I would like it to be. 6 inches wide. I had been using these things, which are nice, but temporary. And I've used those in a temporary manner for far too long. I'm tired of them. These poster board strips, I got big sheets of poster board, cut them down to 6-inch widths. These were used on a previous layout, of which there are videos several years ago. And 6 inches is a much better width for 1/43 or 1/48 scale vehicles. See these two trucks? They fit fairly comfortably side by side. When you do this, they don't fit comfortably side by side. They'll sideswipe each other. So that's part of what's going to happen when I do this stuff. I'm going to paint the road on. I'm going to paint areas like this gray. I'll leave the area right underneath the track. I'll leave this brown color for now. Plans are to ballast it later. But for contrast, underneath the track, this will remain brown. These big open areas will be gray. I've already got some sidewalk material, which I'll be putting down here. I'll probably need more. Then, as well, all these rubber ties will be in place. The track will be screwed down. Up until now, the track has been loose, which has caused a couple issues with the track coming apart while I'm running trains. You don't see that because I don't put that in the video, but I see it out here when I'm just playing with trains. So that is another thing that needs to be dealt with. Alrighty. So lots of things going on. It may take a week or two before I'm able to run trains on here again. Until I'm satisfied where I've made enough progress where I can do that. So, my goodness. I got my work cut out for me, don't I? Hopefully within a few days I can at least get trains running. I mean, the rest of it won't look all that pretty, but at least I can do what I need to do to get the trains going again. We shall see. It won't be this week, I tell you that. This week is jacked up. There's been appointments. I've got people to take to appointments. I have appointments. It's just one of those weeks. It's what I call an interrupted week. Don't have time for yourself. All right. So, now I don't come out here generally during the evening because our weather still hasn't cooled down to where it should be in autumn. You can take from that any kind of commentary you want to, but here we are, nearly the middle of October, and we're still experiencing, August, September temperatures. So anyway, that being said, until next time, and until the next update, again, thank you to all the new subscribers. Tschüss, adieu, auf Wiedersehen, bye y'all.